Hey everyone. So, when I first started making this channel, I didn't expect to make any videos about merchandise or anything, but I figured I would talk about this because, as we know, Funko has been the official brand for like the FNAF action figures and plushes mainly pretty much ever since the first game came out. I think shortly after the first game came out was when they started doing it, or maybe even in 2015. I'm not sure exactly when, but it was shortly after the first few games came out. They started making FNAF merchandise. And I'm an owner of multiple of the action figures, and I have the Sun and Moon FNAF Funko plushies. But I just recently acquired the new Bonnie and Freddy Jazwares plushes, and uh, I will say I want to get the rest of the set mainly, but they're pretty good. They're really good quality. I mean, they feel much higher quality than most of Funko's merchandise. Not trying to like knock on Funko or whatever, but these are so high quality. They're extremely soft, super soft and cuddly. So like perfect present for a little kid or whatever. But yeah, and I will say compared to the, which it isn't the best comparison, but compared to my Sun and Moon Funko plushes, these just feel like they have so much higher quality than the Funko plushes and stuff. I haven't gotten my hands on any of the Jazwares action figures yet. I hope to get some of the toys because again, that's something that Funko never made with the toy and Wizards, and we have both of those in Jazwares line now. So, I just wanted to make this quick video, talk about them, my opinions on these new plushes. So I'll start with Bonnie since he was the first one I got. I got him a couple days ago, but I mean, looks like the plush that appears in the game pretty much. I mean, again, he's extremely soft. He's got his red bow tie, big eyes. The ears have like a hard fabric on the inside, so they can like have a little tiny bit of posability to them. But yeah, I mean, he looks incredible. Feels like he's extremely sturdy. He sits up on his own, which I mean, the Funko plushes did that too. But and then Freddy is mine at least is like fluffier and softer than Bonnie. I don't know if he's meant to be like that or if it was just the way that these two particular plushes were made. I don't know. Freddy's basically, I mean, same compliments as Bonnie, except my only thing, which I don't know anything about construction of plushes or toys or anything, but the only thing I would say is that the brim of his hat kind of tends to stick up. It doesn't lay down very much, so I'd say that's just a small complaint, but overall still an amazing plush. And again, looks like the plush that appears in the games. So, I mean, I'll just say I'm excited to see where Jazwares takes it. I'm a little sad that Funko's not doing it anymore just because we've been so used to Funko's merchandise. But I'm glad to see where Jazwares keeps going with this. I hope to get. I think they still have, of course, Foxy and Chica, and then the puppet, and I think Nightmarion is a Hot Topic exclusive. I could be wrong on that. Don't quote me on that. But I think those are all the ones in the Jazwares line right now. So I hope to get at least Foxy and Chica just so I can get out. I can finish out the original four animatronics from the first game. So but yeah, I'm so excited. I'm glad to have these added to my FNAF collection. But yeah, I'm excited to see where Jazwares keeps going with this. I'm a big fan of these pluses already, and so I don't have, and never have had the original Funko plushes of the original four from the first game. But at least from what I've been able to tell in pictures and stuff, these look more accurate. Aside from maybe the eyes not popping out like they do because in the games, the plushy eyes kind of pop out a little bit more. These are just like a fabric that's just kind of sewn on in there. They don't stick out or anything. But yeah, these are really cool. I'm glad to have Bonnie and Freddy at the very least because they're my favorite of the original four. Bonnie's my absolute favorite of the original four, but Freddy's got to be my second favorite. So I'm glad I at least have my favorites. Will hopefully get Chica and Foxy at some point, and maybe even the puppet and Nightmarion. But yeah, so that's all for today. I just wanted to do a quick little plush review of the new Jazwares plushes. But all right, so thank y'all for watching, and I'll tune in next time. See ya.